Hello everyone, and welcome to the launch of the official Shingeki no Craft server. Today, I want to talk to you about this great project that we have been developing for several months now. I'll share some of the challenges the team faced along the way, the game modes available at launch, and most importantly, what I'm sure everyone here is waiting for, the reveal of the next shifter we've been working on for quite some time. If you want to try it out for free starting today, stay until the end of this video. Let's get started. An official server isn't a new idea in the community. I myself have made some attempts in the past through events that showcased what could be. As you know, Shingeki no Craft is a project designed to be played in multiplayer, creating interesting situations primarily involving the tank and shifters. So, what's new in this situation? In essence, this server is a network where players can choose to play a minigame developed by our team. These games are set in a controlled environment where only a limited number of players can join, a specific number of titans can spawn, maybe only some titan shifters are enabled. It really depends on the game you're playing. Part of the reason why we made it this way is because of Minecraft's bottleneck limitations, and thus the datapack. Let's make an example. Imagine you have Shingeki no Craft installed in a survival world, your single-player world. In principle, the number of functions the datapack needs to run for you would be minimal. One player, a few entities, the titans, and maybe a titan shifter. However, this problem grows exponentially with the amount of players. Now, let's add a couple of friends. These would increase of the functions that needs to run per entity. At first, with a few players, it shouldn't be a major issue. But now imagine what would happen with 20, 100 or 200 players in the same world. A major stress. In a nutshell, increasing the width of this funnel is not an easy task, and using parallel processing is not possible due to how Minecraft server works. So, instead of trying to solve this big and complicated problem, we divided into smaller individual instances that can be handled by multiple funnels. Each of these instances represents a game. For more information on the technical specifications, I'll leave a link in the description where I talk more in depth. Once we log in as a new player, we'll be provided with an ODM that we can use to move around the training field. Before joining any game, the player must complete a tutorial that explains how Hope's ODM works. Yes, you heard that right. The collaboration we made with Hope some time ago will be enabled on this server. One of the reasons being the technical aspect, as I mentioned earlier. By doing this, we avoid loading the ODM functions from Shingeki no Craft, allowing us to dedicate more resources to other mechanics. In fact, Hope was a key part into making this server. She was the guide that introduced me into Java, which allowed me to create all the backend and logic for the games. Not to mention her involvement into creating many of the server's assets. Please go and support her work on Patreon. I promise you won't be disappointed. After taking down our first titan in the training field, the play command will be unlocked, allowing us to select a game to play in. Welcome to Bastion Sentinels, the first game mode in the Shingeki no Craft server. The idea is to introduce the ODM to new players in a casual PvE mode, where they can experiment and put in practice Hope's ODM. The idea is simple. Take down as many titans as you can to prevent the castle from being destroyed. Each player has a score multiplier that increases with each takedown. It decreases over time and resets upon the player's death. Players win the game if they can survive the entire night. A castle can be destroyed by titans, creating slopes and providing access to the interior hallways, making each game dynamic and creating interesting interactions. On top of that, there's a reward for reaching a certain number of points before anyone else. By using the shifter trigger, you can transform into the Titan shifter I am going to reveal in some moments. This item can be shared with other players who might want to try the Titan or make strategies around the score multiplier. Once the game ends, all players will be sent back to the lobby. Game will reset, getting ready to welcome new players. And that's it for the quick tour around the main features at the launch of the official server. We have many plans for the future to increase the player flow by offering even better experiences. It is important to mention that this will only be viable if there's enough player demand. By the time this video is uploaded, we are making a special event on the Discord server where you can get access to the new shifter completely for free. Make sure to take a look on that. Consider to leave a like and a comment if you have enjoyed this video. Without further ado, thank you all for the support, and I'll see you soon here on the Shingeki no Craft server. Enjoy the reveal.